grab that for you. How are you doing though? You're good?
This is like my current setup. There's like this heroin egg.
This jumper, as you can see, wearing that right now. The concaves on these boards, they're pretty steep.
A couple others, like, where they'd be like, yeah, they're cool, like old school shapes.
Pair of baggy trousers, you put this on, it's cool, man. There's a whole load of people though buying fake guns.
I don't know the guy personally, but I think he's from near where I used to live.
Maybe I should get on it, man.
The store, yeah, I think it was first like opened in like 2009 by a guy called Pete. He used to run the store, but then Richard, the current owner, he took it over like quite some years ago, and then he did like the mural that's outside on the wall there, the Sailor Jerry one. Well, he got it commissioned, sorry, he didn't do it himself, but he fostered a bit more of like the community and stuff around it, because Pete, I think, just wanted to sort of just change and focus on some other things, and Richard was around and was like, yeah, I think I'll take it over. Yeah, him and his partner, Andrea, like they sort out like all the social media and stuff and keep that really up to date. And yeah, I like to support a lot of like local people as well. We've got quite a few like local brands in here as well. We've got like Disillusion. We've got like Yes Fam as well. This is Neil, up in Chingford. Yeah, we've got like guys from Death. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, I think Dick knows him personally as well a little bit as well. Nick Zorlak, that's his name. But yeah, we tend to stock a lot of Zorlak stuff. I think there's a couple others in here that we've done. We've got like the Clown stuff in as well, like Clown Skateboard stuff. Got some of their stuff in too. Like yeah, we've got some of like their newer decks just here, like something like this. Some of those, and all those little bits. We also stock like Sketti Butta as well. I don't know the guy personally, but I think he's from near where I used to live in Bedford. He's from, I think, either Rushden or Kettering, somewhere around there. So I'd heard of the brand before I come in here, but yeah, we pick up quite a bit of his stuff as well, which is really cool.
Is there an increase in shape boards?
Well, like, yeah, there was sort of like last year, I'd noticed it at parks and stuff. Like personally, like I skate a bit more like shaped decks, like I say, like almost exclusively like egg-shaped ones. I've just taken the wheels off, but this is like my current setup. There's like this heroin egg, and yeah, like I've stuck with this brand for quite some time, just because I really like the shape and stuff, and the size is always really good and fun, and it's just a bit easier skating like transition and stuff. And yeah, like last summer I noticed a lot more people, yeah, skating like sort of pool-shaped boards, like shapes like this, with a tapered nose but the more square tail. Yeah, a few more like football shape, a bit more of that I'd been seeing too. And yeah, a couple others like where they'd be like, yeah, the cool like old school shapes. Again, similar shovel tail and stuff. But then yeah, some of the older reissues. I've seen like, yeah, one or two people sort of ride these around recently too, but not so much so far this summer. Shape-wise, I haven't seen too much more, but I think there's usually like a certain style of person that skates like a shape board really. So I think you can usually tell, you know, by how they're skating or what they're wearing, that I think they're usually a bit more sort of in the alternative scene, like hardcore and like punk and that sort of thing. They tend to have a bit more of like an interest in like older like 80s like vert skating and stuff like that. Like that's a bit more where like my interest sort of laid and stuff. And yeah, like the people that I've met, we usually tend to sort of talk about our favourite skaters from around that sort of time, like pool skaters and like that sort of thing, like classics really, like where skating sort of started with the older shapes. I've seen more people sort of going back to sort of the classic like popsicle shape, just because it's a bit more sort of versatile. But some people have like a couple of setups, like I've got like the two there as well, like a popsicle and an egg shaped one, but they're just good for different things really.
Do you think a lot of people shop online, or is that not a problem for you?
Not really with us, no. Like a lot of people, like they'll either message like the the Instagram page, or they'll just like give us a call or something and they just pop down into the shop. You know, even if they've been like, you know, skating for like a little while, they'll still rather come into the shop to have a look at what we have rather than like try and buy it online. I think when it comes to like skateboarding, it's easier to go to the shop because it's one of those things where like you want to get and do it like straight away. Like you want that deck now, you want those wheels now, you want those trucks now. Like you don't want to have to wait, you know, the 3 or however many days wait for it to be delivered and stuff. And especially with like how much different types of things we stock, like it's good to sort of come in because you'll have one thing in mind, and then it's also nice to be like, oh, like I've heard or seen this, or oh, that's new, I've never seen that, let me check out what that is, you know, and seeing a bit more of what we have like in the store for sale and stuff is always like really nice. So I think that's also plays a part in like why people would rather come to the store and stuff, you know. And especially when it comes to like decks as well, because like you'll look online and like you'll just be like, oh, this deck's sweet, or this deck's, you know, great, like I really want that one. You'll come in and you'll be like, oh, that's what I didn't see online, let me pick up that as well. So yeah, I think it all really helps, really just sort of popping into the store. Like we have people come from like all over the place. Like we've had people sort of been like, oh, I've come from the States, or like from like Europe. Like some guy came from Germany the other day. A lot of people will be like, oh, I'm from outside London, I really wanted to come to your shop. They'll pick up like t-shirts, they'll want loads of stickers. A lot of people have quite a lot of interest in our shop, which yeah, we're all quite happy with really. Anything that we've had for like a little while, you know, when we thought we've had it too much, like we just end up having someone come in like the next day or something and just buy the odd thing that we had. Like we had like a little independent crossbody bag on the shelf for ages there, and then like yesterday someone just came in and bought it, and we were like, oh, okay, we thought that was going to be there, you know, forever basically. But yeah, no, never really an overstock problem. Like I don't think anything's been sat here at all for too long, you know. Yeah.
Do bigger brands support your shop?
Well, I mean, we sort of get like the, you know, like the core classics and stuff. Just like we get like a lot of like Bones, a lot of Spitfire, a lot of like independent and stuff. I mean, I think that, you know, when it comes to like getting support from them, like I don't know if they're already like, you know, sort of already too stretched, and they're American brands anyway, so I don't think they have too much in the way of like support for sort of UK shops and things. But I mean, the people that do support us are usually like the local people, like Sketti Butta, Clown, Death and things like that as well. Like we get like, you know, extra bits from them every now and then too. And like when we throw events, like they'll let us know if they've got like extra stock to like hand out at events and things like that as well. When we help host like skate jams and stuff. I mean, it's quite hard to say with like the bigger brands, just because I don't sort of handle like all of that stuff as well personally, so I'm not too sure the entirety of it, but from what I've seen.
Do you have your own merch as well?
Yeah, we've got quite a bit along here. We've got like these hoodies, put by a friend, Mac McEngran. Yeah, we've got like the hoodies, we had some tees of these as well. Got the little hoodies there. We've got the new Dan Skez ones as well. Like we've got these ones in for summer, a nice little floral colour there. Yeah, really sweet art. And we've done like some collabs as well with like some other shops like around sort of the Camden area too. But I think all of those ones are all sold out, to be honest, at the moment, yeah. But yeah, we've got like the old classic Skater Dave ones as well that we got printed last year, and they're sweet. Yeah, these are quite a favourite too. But yeah, we tend to collab mostly with like local artists in the area. We had like Sig Thief, I think his name's like Gabriel. He did like a really sweet tee for us like a little while ago. We've had like French as well, who has his own brand Dungeon. He did like some tees. Well, I think he's done a few tees for us before actually in the past as well. I've got a few of those myself. And as I said, like yeah, Dan Skez, Mac, got Skater Dave ones as well. And yeah, just a few like, yeah, locals and like London and stuff. Yeah.
And how did the name Three Amigos come together?
I'm honestly not too sure. That was a bit before my time. To be fair, I think I need to ask the question because I get that question asked to me quite often as well by like customers and stuff. So for now, it's a mystery. Well, to me at least.
What's been the latest event you guys did?
We haven't had anything just this year yet, actually. But last year we had like a skate jam at Canterlow Skate Park, which is just up the road. About this time last year, just like a big like event, free boards and stuff like that. And we supported like North London Skate Club with like some giveaway bits for their event at Alexandra Palace like a couple weeks ago. That was like a really big turnout as well. You know, we just sorted them out with like, you know, wheels, boards, stickers, tees and things like that. John popped in afterwards, who runs North London Skate Club, and yeah, let us know how well it went and how good of a time everyone had. It was really good clips and stuff as well. One of the guys that skates for our store, Nathan, yeah, he popped over to the event and was just doing some crazy stuff there as well. I saw some of the clips, and yeah, it was a really great event from the looks of things. Whenever, you know, anyone needs anything from sort of around the area, you know, like someone's like busted like a bearing or something, like we have like spare bearings, like same with like the trucks, like we just service everything in the store for, you know, for no charge, because it's only like a minor little thing like that, and it's always good to help people out. It's always good to foster like a positive like community around here as well, because skateboarding is one of those things where like it seems intimidating to get into, and it can be for some people, but you know, at the end of the day, we're all just doing the same thing and trying to have like, you know, a good vibe with it all as well, and we all enjoy it. So, you know, we want to like make it as positive for people as possible. Anytime people, you know, are after anything or need anything as well, like specific, like, you know, product wise, usually a lot of the time they'll just pop in and just ask like, oh, are you getting this, or can you get this product? And if it's something that we can get, then we'll usually order in like, you know, 1 or 2 of it, see how it goes. You know, that person's going to come and buy that, and they might tell someone else, oh, I want to buy that, like this product was good, pick it up from us again in the future, and then we end up stocking them again. You know, word of mouth gets around, you know, quite a bit when it comes to like skate products and stuff as well.
You don't sell many shoes?
No, we don't really tend to get too many shoes, just because it's quite hard to get, like, I think it's hard to get hold of like companies who like distribute them, and especially when we have like, there's like a van store like down the road as well, like some people prefer to like go there or something because they already have the established store. The main brands we stock was like Ours Is Yours, which I think is like a local one as well, and Lakai. We also stock like Last Resorts every now and then as well. They did quite well, but selling shoes is quite difficult. Like not many people sort of do come in too much for skate shoes sort of just off the bat either, because they can be, you know, one of those awkward sort of price things. You can get some shoes for like, you know, like 55, but then like when they're sort of pushing 60, 70, which most of them now are, some people are reluctant to sort of, yeah, pick up new skate shoes sort of on a whim, so we don't really tend to stock them too often, really.
I think I don't have any more questions.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Usually, like, whenever I'm speaking about things, my mind just sort of like goes blank, and then before I know it, I'm rolling over my words.
Jamie's the main one who comes down here. He works in the shop with me. He's not here today, but you know, he pops in during that week. And I mean, to be honest, we're just trying to push. We're trying to push the clothing a bit more at the moment, because we had another shop in Covent Garden that sort of fell through a little bit during lockdown just because the rent went mad high, and then Space UK come and put a mad offer in for like something crazy, man, that you can't beat nowadays in London. You know what I'm saying? So all of our stuff's here at the moment, and we're just trying to push our stock again and sort of get our stuff going again, you know what I mean?
Can you maybe show us your stuff?
Yeah, of course. We've got shorts here, this is the sort of summer stuff. You got some t-shirts back here. Up here we've got the jumpers and stuff. We've got some t-shirts here. We've got some of the varsity jackets. These are nice, they're a good piece. Nice qualities as well. Design them in London, yeah. Don't know where the rest of this, I'm not told, I'm literally just working in the shop, innit? But we've got some, just a hardware shit obviously, so we've got the wheels, trucks and the bearings and all of this and that. We've got beanies, we've got socks, we've got a few more clothes here, there's a few other brands, we've got like a bit of Quasi, a bit of Huff, a bit of Thrasher.
Do you have any local brands?
Local brands, I mean, to be fair, there's not too many brands local to this area right here, you know what I'm saying? But we would stock them though, you know what I'm saying? We've had times where we bought in a few different collections of other people's stuff and that. And then we've got this bench, this is sick. During the summertime we'll bring this out and put it out there. Hopefully do some events or something like that. There get some skating happening in here. I don't know about the half pipe, the half pipe would be cool to set up again like back there, but I don't think it's gonna happen just because the area we're in is so touristy. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. Like, people don't really want to see skateboarders down the street, but you know what I'm saying?
When you do an event here, everybody skates outside?
Yes, yeah, they do indeed.
And then everybody's watching, I guess.
Everybody's watching, that's what I'm saying as well. And because this whole new Hawley Wharf sort of thing, they've got loads of security walking around the area. So I mean, most of the time it's pretty tricky for us to do so, but there's enough people in it, enough people.
What about the deck designs?
So deck designs, the newest ones we've got these ones here. We've got these ones, this one, and this one. We've got a few older prints up there as well, just to fill some space up. Just I don't know why boards are taking long to come over at the moment. I don't know why they're taking ages. Yeah. Sizes go from 8 to 8.5. Only thing is we don't have different shapes. That's the one thing that I do want to chat to my man about and ask him to make some different shapes and stuff like that. Because the concaves on these boards, they're pretty steep. So I mean, it's what you're feeling in it. But I definitely prefer or like to see a smaller concave. It'd be nice, a bit of versatility, anyway, you know what I mean? No shape decks, no shape decks. You look disappointed.
And what about the design of the shop?
I'm pretty sure it's Amy Winehouse. Again, I'm not too sure. I've only been here for about 2 months now, but I'm pretty sure it's Amy Winehouse. And then we've got some posters and stuff on the wall. We've got the floor thing as well. I did indeed. West London side of it. That'll be £30, please, man. You have to give me 2 seconds. I just need to wait this card reader up on that. Nice one. Take care. Have a good one. My personal favourite. Go on, let me show you some. I'm liking this. I'm a big music fan myself, so I find it funny because that's the old. I don't know if you know Stax. It's like an old record label. We changed the Stax label into the Scum one and changed it. It's like a fingers like this, they changed it to that. So I think it's quite funny. I'm liking these shirts as well. To be fair, I don't wear them enough, but it's difficult finding an outfit that goes with them. But I do like them. I enjoy a bit of colour on the back and that. Blue one's nice as well, but blue for me is quite a bold colour, I don't know. This jumper, as you can see, wearing that right now. Got a few of the t-shirts, I like this one. We had another one of these as well. It's out of stock now. But the material it's like that sort of, I don't know I think it's silk sort of material. But we had another one with like the guy from the boxer guy in it, and that was a sick one. We got a few of this clockwork orange t-shirt I like. The back graphic as well. I don't know if you know clockwork orange. But it's cool. Where's this piece? This piece here, I like this a lot. Pair of baggy trousers, you put this on, it's cool, man. Therefore, a little bit longer as well. It's not like a 3/4 length, but it's just a bit shorter than that, isn't it? But it's nice though, I like it. And we've got also the Harrington piece. This piece I like a lot. Familiar with the Harrington style. We've got the tiger print inside as well. Pretty funny as. Yeah, it's cool, and it's cool. Material is nice on this as well. I don't know what it's made of, to be fair. Let me have a look. But it's like a bit of a softer sort of cotton. It could just be cotton, to be fair. Yeah, it is cottons. That's why. Some nice cottons.
Do skaters come here and chill?
Yeah. We come down, chill out. You got the bench in here, and you got the, you know what I'm saying. We come down, chill out here, and then they also chill outside on the outside bench. Because you got Canterlow skate park around the corner as well. So I mean, you know, come you finish skating there, you'll come down here, chill out for a sec.
Do you have a skate team?
Yeah, we do have a skate team. So I'm on there at the moment. We've got my mate Teo, we've got Ben Grove, Nuglord, Lily Strachan. He's on the skateboard GB team at the moment. Who else we got? We've got Molly Seeds. We've got Logan. I feel like we've got Nick Remen on there as well. That's a cool one. Sick street skater, best street skater. But yeah, we've got a few in there at the moment. We're just trying to again get that. And Joey Brady as well. Left him out. We've got like 3 of us that live like very local, and then the rest of us are pretty split up around the UK. So we've got a few down in Cornwall. We've got one who's from Manchester. I think he lives down in Cornwall now as well. And then a few of them split up just outside of London. So I mean, to get us all together, like every single person, it does take a bit of planning. So that's why we don't skate too much together. And then I've got another skate crew as well that's I'm a bit more tight with, and they're around Ladbroke Grove, Westbourne Park sort of area.
Do you guys have a name?
Nah, we don't have a name. Unfortunately, I know we need to make a name. I know it needs to happen, but we haven't got one at the moment. Yeah, just pushing for it.
Or do you have an Instagram channel with the crew?
With the crew, nah, that's the thing. I know that's what people are. The thing with, I don't know, people definitely have them in the UK, crews, and like they have their name on their like YouTube and their Instagram, whatever. But then again, skating in the UK at the moment is a lot of this trendy sort of skating where it's going out and you sort of just have a gram for yourself and you get these trendy looking clips with loads of zoom in and out. I don't know if I should be saying any of this really, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. In the UK, there's not too many like skate crews that are known of as well. I don't know, in my opinion.
Which shoes do you skate?
I skate Vans. I'm not in my skate shoes at the moment. I'm wearing Coach at the moment. Nice boots and that. But I usually skate Vans. I used to skate Nike as well a lot. I would skate the Blazers loads, but they just ripped after. I'd have them for a week and they'd be ripped up. So it's like I can't keep spending £80 on shoes. Whereas my Vans, you know what? I skated a pair of half cabs one time and I thought they were a bit too bulky and they're mad grippy as well. I know that's how Vans are, but half cabs especially. So I stopped skating them for a bit, but then recently I got a pair of like the old school Vans and I haven't skated them since I was a kid. And when I put them on, I had a good skate, you know, proper good skate. And these things lasted for at least about 3 weeks, maybe 3.5 weeks, and that's like they actually lasted that long as well. You know when they still have a little bit of life in them, but like these things were going strong.
And you don't skate dunks?
No, I can't find myself a pair of dunks, man. Of course I'd like to skate a pair of dunks, of course I would, but I can't find them anywhere. And then whenever anyone's dropped, because my shoe size, I'm like size 10 for some reason, so apparently the rest of the world's also got size 10s. So yes, geezer, what are you saying? Yeah, easy, brother. Yeah, bless, man. Yeah, let me grab this for you. Nah, nothing today, man. Grab that for you. How you doing though? You're good? Yeah, easy peasy. Nice out, man. Yeah. Sick as. Yeah, sick as, man. Bless you. Sound as, man. Take care. Bless you. But yeah, I don't know, for some reason the rest of the world seems to have my shoe size. Whenever I try to get a pair of dunks and it's like I get to the shop, it's like, no, I haven't got none. It's like, cool. There's a whole load of people though buying fake dunks. So don't be confused when you see those people at the skate park and they've got the dunks on. They're probably fake, realistically. Jokes, innit? Maybe I should get on it, but really now I'll stick to the Vans for the moment. I'm liking the Vans 100%. Yeah, man, yeah.
Do you buy a lot of clothes? Are you into streetwear?
I mean, it's just a bit expensive at the moment. So I mean, at the moment I'm sort of just trying to reuse, recycle all the clothes that I've already had. Try and make some new outfits out of them, but I don't know, it's pretty difficult as well going out and skating in something and then it rips and then it's like cool, you could like say I buy something to wear out, i.e. these trousers originally I wasn't going to skate in them. I said to myself like cool, I'm going to keep the trousers, keep them nice, and I did keep them nice for like 2 months, and then of course you go skating them that one time and the first time I skated in them they got rips there, rips at the bottom and shit, like. So it just happens, I don't know. And then all of a sudden my smart trousers are gone. It's like, cool, now I've got to go buy another pair of trousers to wear out. But then I'm going to end up skating in them. You know what I'm saying? You end up skating all your clothes and they all get mashed up. So sitting there, it's like, you got to carry on getting new clothes, but I don't have the money for that, man. I can't be buying a new trousers every week, innit? You know what I'm saying? I can't do that, man. What are you saying, man? You're good. £30, man. All the t-shirts, £30. Nah, I've come up, I'm so tired today. I've been on a mash up for the past 2 days. I just need to just chill out now. I've had like 5 hours sleep. I'm dead, man. If I tried to skate now, yeah, you wouldn't see anything, man.
What did you do?
So last night I stayed at my mate's. It's like just a little bit out of London and I wasn't going to, I was gonna come back home. And then for some reason, you know how it is, you know when you're out of everyone, then everyone's like, cool, we're staying. So I'm like, you know, I'll stay with you, man. So I stayed, big mistake, because I woke up this morning, I had to drive back to mine, get my stuff, come to here. And then the day before that, I was at some festival, like just further out of London, even further out. So it's just been a lot of traveling and just late nights on late nights. And that's just built, you know when it builds up in it, like 3 days and you're just sitting there, it's like, that type of thing. Brain is blowing.
Do you drink a lot?
No, I don't actually drink.
But you smoke?
Sometimes. Everyone smokes nowadays, isn't it? Who doesn't smoke? Who doesn't smoke nowadays? It's a question I wonder, to be fair. Even police in London, they catch you smoking well, depends which situation, where you are, what time of day it is. But like, in a good situation, yeah, nah, I don't know, the police would most of the time now just tell you to move on if they see you smoking a spliff. So I think everyone's sort of lax, everyone's smoking nowadays, but I'm definitely don't like smoking a lot. because I don't. It's not good for motivation, nor for your brain cells, man. It makes you go brain dead after a while. I know a few people that have been smoking way too much during their days, and it's just ended up with them being airheaded and just not having much to say for themselves or what they're doing. You know what I mean? And also sitting there getting really angry and sort of impatient would be the word, isn't it? How you doing, man? You alright? Yeah, easy. But yeah, not too much. We keep it low, innit?
Can you recommend any music from London?
From London. Depends what type of music. I don't know. It's a bit tricky with music in London because everyone's doing this new sort of rap, drill type, trap beat. I don't even know what to call it. And personally, I'm not there for none of it. So I listen to old school music nowadays. I can't lie. I listen to old soul. I listen some like jazz, Lafayette Afro rock band. They're cool though. So like Latin jazz, African jazz, some Brazilian funk and stuff like that. I like all that stuff. Obviously some hip hop. But select hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Play an instrument yourself?
Yeah, I play a keyboard, piano. Nothing professionally, nothing I want to go on and do, you know what I'm saying? It's more like a hobby thing. It's good. It's good for your brain. You've had a long day skating or a long day working, you come home, you just spit on that. It's good. It's like a second hobby, innit? Because I think a lot of people who skating is their hobby, innit, man? And I know how it's a lifestyle thing. You go home and it's like there's nothing else to do. But sometimes it's nice to then try to bring your brain back again and then go on some new task and sort of try and use it, you know what I'm saying? Keep your brain ticking along, man. Keep learning things, keep doing this, keep doing that.